Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Storytime with Grandma Kate. I just finished whipping up a batch of cookies, so I thought while I'm waiting for the cookie dough to chill in the refrigerator, I would share another holiday story with you. Last week, I read The 12 Days of Christmas, which is a Christmas song, but the pictures, the pop-ups were by Robert Sabuda. And today, I'm going to be sharing The Night Before Christmas, which is actually a poem written by Clement Clarke Moore, and the pop-ups again are by Robert Sabuda. So I hope you enjoy this one as much as you enjoy the 12 Days of Christmas. I'll put a link to that video in the description below in case you missed it. So if you know this poem, this is actually one of the very first poems that I memorized as a kid. So a lot of the pages, I might not even have to look at the words. You might be able to read along with me. So let's give it a try. The Night Before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Let me show you again. Watch the clock on this. Isn't that cool? It strikes midnight. There's a little mouse right there. You can kind of see his head poking through. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. Now the light's kind of shining on this, but let me show you. Watch the kids, what they're thinking. Can you see all these different things spinning around in their heads? Cookies and cupcakes and gingerbread man and all kinds of stuff. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. So we know the little characters in this book are mice. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. This is the sash that comes up. You know, the shutters are what close up the door. Nowadays, shutters are like decoration on either side of the door outside your house. But a long time ago, shutters, you would close the shutters on the windows so that it would help keep the room warmer. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. That means the moon was shining so bright on this snow that it looked like afternoon. It was so bright. When what to my wondering eyes should appear? Watch this. Oh, but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. Let me do that again because I love this page. Ready? Watch. Ooh, isn't that cool? Look at all those. Now this page is the best. Watch. Whoa, look at that. I'll open it again. They're like jump right out at you. Look at all those reindeer. Isn't that cool? More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, meaning his reindeer. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Prancer. Excuse me, I messed it up. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. Can you see his head in the back? And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof, as I drew in my head and was turning around. Down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. Let me do that again. I think that's fun. Watch him. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. Because when you come down the chimney, you get covered with ashes. I know that light's kind of glaring on it. Sorry about that. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. A peddler is someone who travels from place to place with a bag full of things he wants to sell or she wants to sell. So that's why Santa looked like a peddler. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. That means little things in his cheeks. His cheeks were like roses and his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. You can see his pipe right there. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Watch that again. Whoa. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. That means when Santa winked at him and just kind of cocked his head, he knew he didn't have to worry. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying a finger aside his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. Watch that again. Watch the bottom and then the top. There go his feet. And there he peeks out the top. Isn't that fun? I love this page. It's so beautiful. He sprang to his sleigh, and to his team he gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." This little village. Papa and I were looking at this over the weekend, and this part of the book was not working properly, but I'll see if I can pull on this and get Santa's sleigh to come out. If not, I will make it happen. Here he comes. There he goes. Do you see him? Did you see him fly out here? Whoop! Over this winter wonderland. Such a beautiful book. I hope you enjoyed listening to The Night Before Christmas as much as I enjoyed reading it to you. So until I see you again, happy holidays, and Grandma Kate loves you. Bye-bye.